What's up, guys? My name is Cody, and welcome to my Ultimate Ironman Pure Series, Episode 2. This week I plan on completing Enlightened Journey so I can start using the balloon transport system to train my construction. I also want to complete Animal Magnetism for my backpack. This week's going to focus a little bit more on skilling because I need to get 30 farming. I only got 8. I need to get 36 crafting, and I only got 3, so I'm going to be skilling a little bit more this week, and I'll probably just do a little quest off on the side whenever I feel like it also. So yep, that's what this episode's going to be about. This Grandmaster quest almost killed me. I nearly gave up, but I'm glad I stuck with it, finished it. I'm going to go do Miss Stalin Mystery now. Just finished Miss Stalin Mystery. Now time for me to go help out my boy Ernest. Finishing up Ernest the chicken here. If I could remember how to get that damn oil can without having to look up what levers I had to pull, then it'd be like the easiest quest ever for me, but I always have to look it up. But there it is, 4 quest points. That was my last quest requirement for Animal Magnetism, so now it's just a couple skill requirements, crafting and woodcutting. So I'm going to go knock those out after I do a couple more quests. I decided to deepen my arcane knowledge here, so I'm completing Witch's Potion right now. This gives me 1 quest point, which makes it my total quest points 32, so now I can get into the Champions Guild. And in the Champions Guild, there's a store where I can buy green dehyde chaps and van braces, and I think a coif also, so that strengthens my range setup. I just need 40 range so I can use them. So I think I'm going to keep my magic quest going with the Imp Catcher. Here I am finishing up Imp Catcher. It only took me 24 kills. I just killed the imps outside Valley Southgate, where I always do. They respawn really quick, and there's like 3 imps that spawn there. So it only took about 10 minutes. So this should give me 11 mage and an amulet accuracy after I turn them in. So what I'm going to do after this is I'm going to go get my thieving up so I can pickpocket master farmers. Because if I don't start passively getting farming XP now, then I won't get 30 in time to finish Enlightened Journey this episode. So I'm going to go work on that. Here I am about to get 38 thieving so I can pickpocket master farmers. So I'll be like passively getting up my farming in between the rest of my clips. I'll update y'all whenever I get 30, but there it is, 38 thieving. I can pickpocket master farmers. Got about 14k off these warriors here. And if you look at my inventory, I'm about halfway through Knight's Sword. I just need 15 smithing so I can get iron ingots. But I was looking it up, and I'm going to kill dwarfs and dwarf mine instead so that I can get my iron ingots. They're about 1 in 40 chance, so I'm going to go work on that, get some cakes to feed myself. But yeah, I'll update y'all at the end of Knight's Sword. Here's Knight's Sword completed. It took me about 140 dwarves to actually get the 2 iron ingots I needed. I got my first one at 120 kill count, which is about 3 times the drop weight. I started questioning myself if it was actually on the drop table, but I got a range from 36 to 39 doing it. And there's 29 smithing just from 1 to 29 off that quest. So I'm going to go keep questing a little bit while I'm in the mood. Here's Corsair Curse completed. Pretty sure I do not get any benefit from it. Like absolutely nothing. I was just looking at the free-to-play quest I had left and decided to knock that one off for no specific reason at all. So yeah, not very efficient there, but oh well. Here's 35 woodcutting. It took quite a while, but I guess I am using this dumb bronze axe right here. So that's kind of on me, but anyways, nothing really special about 35 woodcutting other than it's a requirement for Animal Magnetism. So now all I got left is 19 crafting, and I can try to complete it. Here I am in Varrock Wild just trying to get a looting bag, so it makes crafting easier on Entrana. Ended up getting 40 range while I was gunning for it, so now I can use the green dehyde chaps and van braces that I can get from the Champions Guild. Sucks that they're just green dehyde, but they are easy to get, so every little bit of range equipment helps. I'm going to keep gunning for this looting bag. So I ended up getting my looting bag. I wanted to show you all this Ultimate Ironman method of getting crafting XP on Entrana that is pretty well known. So all you do is walk to the northwest side of the island, you pick up the seaweed, and you hop to make it go a little bit quicker. Then there's a range back over by the furnace in a house that you use to turn your seaweed into soda ash. Then you use your buckets on this sand pit over here. And then you just go to your furnace and you get molten glass and blow it into whatever gives you the most XP. So yeah, this is a pretty well known method for Ultimate Ironman. Just thought I'd throw a clip of it in here. So I think I was doing this method slightly wrong. You can actually click on the north side of the island whenever you already have your molten glass and use your glass blowing pipe on it as you're walking over there to save you a little bit of time. But anyways, I got 36 crafting right there. Now I need 30 farming for Enlightened Journey, so I'm going to have to go knock that out still. So I suicided to get my stuff back out of my crafting bag, and I got about 60 guams, which should put me past 12 herblore, so I'm going to make my attack potions. I went and snagged some supplies from Taverley, so we'll see what my herblore ends up getting to off these 60 guams. So here I am finishing off my herblore supplies, about to get 13 herblore. So the method I use is a very common Ultimate Iron Man method where you just talk to these bankers here at the Grand Exchange to unnote your supplies. And there's a little potions guy on the outside who will decant them for you into whatever doses you want. So as you see, I put mine in single doses. I got 156 down there. But yeah, it's a pretty common Ultimate Iron Man method to keep your potions in noted form so you can use them later. So yeah, that's what I did here. Here I am finally getting 30 farming for Enlightened Journey. This is by far the worst part of this episode for me. It was terrible going back and forth between these farming patches. But anyways, there it is. Now I can go and do Enlightened Journey. So I just finished my flight from Entrana to Taverley. So this is an Enlightened Journey quest. Now I can use the balloon transport system to get my construction up whenever I get some money for it. So you wanted to make sure that you plant your willow tree in this patch to the north, because it takes one willow log to get from anywhere in the balloon transport system to Verog. So whenever you plant it here, it's just right in line from your house in Taverley to the balloon transport system for you to grab a log really quick. So while I was waiting on it to grow, I got wood cutting and fire making up, and I did a little bit of fletching also. I'm working on 60 wood cutting so I can buy a mithril axe from the woodcutting guild. I already started animal magnetism. I just need a mithril axe to kind of move it along. So I'm working on 60 wood cutting. So this is how I was getting my wood cutting up. I'm just cutting willows and lumber bridge and fletching them into longbows and selling them to this general store. I made about 40k doing this. But I think I'm going to call the video here. It doesn't look like I'm going to get the 60 wood cutting I need to get into the woodcutting guild and buy my mithril axe for animal magnetism. The only other ways I could get it is 51 smithing. I could smith it, but that ain't going to happen. And some monsters drop it, but I don't think I'd be efficient in killing the monsters. So I didn't want to go that route. I thought 60 would be the best way. If you made it to this point of the video, thanks for watching, and I hope you check in next week.